Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches. And this is, of course, Your Sunny Arches. And we are here today to do a love reading for Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius cards want to jump already. All right. So, as I was saying, we're going to do a love reading for Aquarius for this first half of June of 2020. All right. So let's see what love messages we have for Aquarius men for the first half of June 2020. Yes, the reading will be for men and women. We're going to start off with men and then with the women. All right. Please keep in mind that I do read from the sun sign position mostly. However, you're more than welcome to check out your moon and rising to see how it all resonates with you and to perhaps get an even better and clearer picture of what to expect in these next couple of weeks. Please keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only. And so therefore, as I always like to say, make the best decisions for you based on what you are living and experiencing at this time. Okay? Alrighty. I see the deception card, so please be careful. Make sure you're being honest, and hopefully whoever you may be thinking of is also being honest. Okay? Oh, I saw something there. I'm not sure which one. All right, so I feel like that second part was a little bit more for the ladies than it was for the men. Okay, Aquarius men. Love messages for Aquarius men for this first half of June of 2020. Saw that unicorn. I saw that free yourself. Okay. Oh, I saw that card again and I didn't see it. Oh, healing family issues. Uh-oh, this might get a little deep. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Healing family issues came out again. Okay. So I'm gonna take that card. That's important. I'm trying to pick up the deck. It's all right. That one's backwards or upside down. All right, we're good. I do not read these cards in the reverse, although I may refer to it, just in case it's a message for someone. However, healing issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Eesh, Aquarius, man, that is very interesting and also serious. We learn from our teachers, right? And our teachers, our first teachers, are our parents. Right? We learn what love is from them. We learn what we will accept, tolerate, and permit from them. All right? We learn what we think or what they think is love and adopt that concept as our own. Because that's what we've seen as a representation of what love is. And this may have caused a lot of conflict between the two of you now, especially now that you're older and you are understanding of what is love. What is love, what it means to you, and how you think it looks. And that can, now that you have your own idea, this has opened your eyes and you've realized maybe there were things in the past that you witnessed that you thought were okay, and you realize that no, it wasn't. And now it's time for you to heal from that. And the best way to heal is to forgive and learn. Okay. To forgive, to learn. I say forgive and learn because there's a card in this deck, and that's exactly what the title is, forgive and learn. You're forgiving your parents because they didn't know any better. They did what they learned, right? They did what they saw. They practiced what was preached to them, and they passed that on to you. I'm smelling perfume cologne. One of you, it's a, I can't tell, but it's more of a men's cologne. It's soft. It's a little on the sweet side, but there's a strength behind it. It's like a subtle, quiet strength behind it. I don't. I mean, I got my oil diffuser on, but My oil diffuser does not smell like that. Mm-mm. I got Palo Santo in that thing. What else do I have? I forget. A little bit of lemongrass. And I forget what else. I can't remember right now. But the Palo Santo is strong, so I'm not smelling Palo Santo. Um, just in case you were wondering. And no, I'm not wearing perfume either. So this perfume, this cologne, it's a men's cologne. Ah, it's not something common. I think is what I'm trying to say. It's not common. I wished I can something with sandalwood. Something with sandalwood. Anyways, so I guess this message is particularly for you. I mean, it's for all, for all the Aquarius men that come and are led to this reading, of course. But for some reason, that cologne, I don't know. Nothing bad. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just I couldn't help but mention this cologne. Someone's wearing this cologne, or you have a parent who wears a cologne. So with those tones, there's a subtlety to that cologne, and it's a nice one. So let's go on. So healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and once you do that, you're gonna be able to forgive them when you finally understand their side of the story. Okay, you don't have to agree with it. I know I struggled with this issue myself, and my question was, well, if they knew better now that they're older, they were older, they're grown ups, they should have known better. Well, yeah, but look at some of the mistakes we've made. We made the mistakes that we made because we were using the same approach to love that our parents used. Okay, so if we're older and we're modern day society with, you know, all this freedom and whatever, when it comes to love that many people probably do not have in other countries, depending where our families come from. Um, if we're not even fully aware of the mistakes that we're making, then how could we expect that from our parents as well? Right? So sometimes we have to look at it that way. And also it depends on the support they had. Did they have the support they that we have now? Like now, um there's a lot more resources and support out there than there were in the times of our parents. Our parents had to suck it up and keep it moving. We don't have to. We can address and face our problems and our issues and look for solutions. Our parents didn't have that. So it's important to understand that, to forgive them and know that we can do better. We can break those cycles and keep and live a better quality of life, especially when it comes to love. Okay. So there is definitely when you do that, there will be a new passion reignited within you. You're gonna wanna express that, right? With a particular someone. Um, but they're calling you to trust the situation. The situation is calling for you to have faith. That's a lot. Let me see. It's calling for you to have faith, um, because I think everything is being done to give you this opportunity to heal these family issues, to heal these relationships. When you do heal and you finally let that burden go, when you forgive, you no longer have that burden within you, right? And it doesn't mean that you necessarily forget. No, what it means is that you forgive, you understand, and you're no longer hurt by it. Okay. And what this does is that it opens you to see them as a human being, as a person who was also hurt. Now, you know the kind of relationship that you have with your parents. If it's a toxic one, you're going to love them from a distance. Okay. But if it's something that can be repaired and you can reestablish and reconnect a family bond, then I think that's the most beautiful outcome and definitely a great new beginning, right? And not only will you heal from this and be able to now move on in a positive direction in your love life, um, you'll also you'll notice then that you no longer carry that burden with you. Okay, you don't forget what happened. It's not necessarily you forget and like act like nothing ever happened. No, you learn from what has happened. Okay, and you learn and you make your limitations and you set your boundaries so you know not to follow in those same footsteps or to not have certain boundaries crossed on you again, right? So let's see the trust I see when I see this card. I feel like it's being things are being worked out. You're being given the time to heal, right? You're going to have this surge of passion, this energy, this I could feel heat in like the collarbone area, uh, up close to the shoulders. It's this heat. Primal is the word that I get, and you just want to go and because you're gonna feel good. You're gonna be feel relieved. You don't have that burden anymore. So you're gonna get this surge of energy, this passion for life, this zest for life all of a sudden, and it's gonna make you want to go and sow your seeds, I guess. So it's asking you to trust because there's someone coming your way. The universe, or however you want to identify the universe, right? The universe has someone for you. They have someone for you. This person is considered to be your true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So see what happens when you heal, when you forgive, and you take the lessons and you learn from them and you apply them in the best way possible. You're going to relieve yourself of all those burdens, of all that hurt, pain, and anguish, and you're going to be open to receive such great new love that is meant for you. Okay, one more card, please, for Aquarius men. I'm loving this. Aw, what? Okay, so I'm gonna take these three cards. What I'm gonna do is because they came out together, I'm gonna put it down here. So this is for this top row is for those that are single. Um, this one here too. I get this is more for like a marriage. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Time apart from a partner is on the horizon. I don't understand what this is saying, to be honest. I'm going to be quite frank and honest with you. Like, this is like two opposite ends of an extreme. It could be, if it's not a marriage, I said marriage because of that. I mean, no, it's a marriage. I kind of, it's coming to an end. So those of you that are married, not all of you Aquarius men that are married, just some of you, just whoever it resonates with, right? It's telling you to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I forgot who had this just a moment. Capricorn just had it a moment ago. I think the Capricorn women had it. So check out Capricorn ladies in case. All right. That may resonate with you. Maybe you have Capricorn somewhere in your birth chart, uh, or you have your eyes on a Capricorn woman and you're just not sure because she's not the usual type you go for, but there's a reason for that, right? That's just a possibility, not necessarily exactly what it is. Okay. But you do have keep an open mind, playfulness, and separation. So they want you, or it could be just a continuation of the top row, right? Um, so this true love, they want you to keep an open mind. So this true love, this new person that's going to come into your life is your kindred spirit. Now I say kindred spirit um, because I want to give you the ability, not the ability, but the opportunity to label the spiritual relationship or connection as you see fit. Okay. So this kindred spirit is going to be somewhat different from the kind of um, people you go for. Okay. And it's they want you to be playful. It doesn't mean like, oh, literally go and play or whatever. Maybe, yeah, maybe you need to go and not play us. You can't. Coronavirus. Never mind. Freaking virus. Um, you know, I think it's just more of your approach. The way you speak to others, the way you address others, like, hey, hi, good morning, how are you, kind of thing. Um, more, I guess, to make yourself more available for being approached or to engage others, to become more inviting. That's what it is. Um, Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So if you're in a relationship with someone, there may be a need for you to take some time apart, or there may be you may need a break from each other. Like, it's cute, you want to kind of start again. Almost, that's what the playfulness is here for. That's what I think. But if it's to continue what's up here, this true love is going to be someone different. The playfulness is there, and separation. So I'm going to look up what separation. Like, we have all these other cards, and then we have separation. So, like, why is that here? Okay. Clarification card for separation, please. Why is separation here? Please and thank you. One clarification card for separation, please. And thank you. It could be a separation from something you may have just started. Maybe there was someone you were flirting with, but it's not deep. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilt milk. So those of you that are in a current relationship with someone, I, my apologies. This ain't got nothing to do with me. It's not my fault, but I don't know, just bad habit of needing to apologize, I guess. So yes, this is a breakup. There is a separation, possibly even a divorce. Like, you. So this is here, right? And then there's this one here. You knew. So this row is definitely for those who were in a relationship. Like, you tried to keep an open mind. That there's going to be a new person, and you're gonna manifest a new person, or you're gonna attract another person towards you by being more playful. And I think that once you finally are over with this relationship, you finally, you say your final goodbyes and all, um, you'll be more willing to be more playful. Okay. And eventually you will come across a new person. Oh, I didn't even realize it. I put the cards away. This was at the bottom of the deck with the renewal card. This is equivalent to the judgment card in traditional tarot, right? So it says review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So if things just weren't right and you knew it, you know it, you feel it, you needed confirmation as to whether or not to stay or go, you received it. Unfortunately, it is for you to go, but that is because you you know you checked everything out, and it's a family here. So I when there's kids involved, I'm I can't help it. So Aquarius men, it's like, oh man. I hate to see relate marriages and relationship end, especially when there's families involved. You know, any type of relationship ending can be hurtful, you know. Um but I think that this is something that is probably agreed upon, a mutual separation, a mutual breakup, a mutual divorce. Um but don't stay crying over it. Like it seems hurtful. It's normal. This is normal. But you know that there is someone for you and you're just going to have to give it time. You're going to be required to trust as well. Okay? All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at some advice cards. Oh man, Aquarius. Man, this has definitely gone on a little too long. Sorry, maybe too many examples. I don't know. But I have to get the information out there. King of Swords. Ooh, King of Swords and Page of Cups. But whenever I see that King of Swords, oh man, that is you all the way. You're already thinking and planning who you want to offer your love to. And those of you who are healing, you want to effectively communicate this passion you feel for them. But be careful, okay? You may need to have some, this is someone from the past. See, I see it as I open up the cards like this in half. And I go to shuffle. If it's someone from the past, it's not going to work. And the Wheel of Fortune is there. It's not. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, it's a good card. But it's also an ending card. So anything from the past, any nostalgia, any whatever, it's pretty much over. Yeah, there's distance, it's over. So all of this ending part, you can let it go. All right, one more. And we're gonna get into your advice cards. I give a lot of information, I feel. I don't mind. It's just the time, you know? Eight of Cups, Three of Swords. That's a lot of cards. It's a lot. So it's letting go, leaving things behind. You got separation, water, and then you have it here too. So it's definitely time to let go. There may be a broken heart. There may be some heartache, and that's okay. You're actually letting go in time before it does cause some real heartache. So whatever this was with someone that you had, it wasn't even all that deep. So let's not stress over it. And we wouldn't worry too much. If it is that deep, I mean, there's reasons, but you're better off letting it go now than later. Because later on, it's going to be worse. Why am I shuffling like this? I don't even know why. Okay. One more advice card, please. And you are going to feel better once you let it go. One more advice card, please, in reference to love for Aquarius men. For this first half of June 2020. Please and thank you. It's a lot of cards. It's deep, I know. King of Pentacles reversed. You're not in a good place right now. Or it's going to be like you're not going to be in a true place right now. I feel like this is a whole continuation. However it applies, how it resonates with you, it does. It's going to hurt. You're going to be unstable. You're going to feel what have you, but you're going to need to regain that stability back. I'm going to give you one more advice card. It's over. Aquarius man, why are you being stubborn? You don't want to let go. I understand you don't want to let go. But unfortunately, they already have. Is what. In order for these cards to come out the way that they are, that this significant other already has. So it's best for you to let go as well. Give yourself time to heal. Give yourself some time. It's overwhelming, but keep in mind there is someone there for you. Okay? Deep breath. You're going to make it through. It's going to be a rough beginning for some of you, especially those of you in a relationship. Those of you that are in the process of healing, this is how it was. It looked like this, right? Those of you in the process of healing, the home was not stable. Could be a father figure or someone with the energy of the King of Pentacles, an earth sign, where they weren't very stable and you knew that and you had to let them go. It hurts, but it was just too much. Either way, it's pretty much what it is. And this way, I mean, it could be you or the other person. The instability is there. Like you feel like you don't have control over anything anymore. But you do. You're going to need to have to take control in order to be able to progress and come out of this. Okay. All right, Aquarius men. It's going to be a little rough, but it's okay. Hang in there. Trust. Trust. It's coming. Take this time to heal and pursue things that you are most passionate about. All right? Okay, men. I will see you in the next half of June. Please let me know how this resonates with you in the comments down below. And if this is where we say goodbye, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. All right, Aquarius ladies, let's get to you now. Man, that was long. And let's see what love messages we have for Aquarius ladies for this first half of June of 2020. And ladies, I know already, it's deep for you too. It is deep. Seeing a lot of cards, and that deception card never fails to show up lately. Be mindful of deception, Aquarius ladies. Be mindful of it. Hopefully it's not from you. All right, last one. What card is that? Let's see if it pops up. Keep saying this one card, show it twice, and I didn't get to see the title of it. Let's see if it shows up. All right, love messages for Aquarius ladies. Please, for this first half of June 2020. And thank you. Wow. All right, we're going to do your reading right here. Your cards, I think, all came out. So we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There it is. That's the one. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. One more card, please. So, there is someone. This is someone from the past, all right? They are coming back if they haven't already. You have definitely been thinking about them because the passion card is there. Like you want to jump them already. Or jump on them. So the passion is there. And when they do come along, you are going to want to express your love, express your emotions. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. All right, but wait for them to show up first. However, you're kind of hesitant because of certain taboos that have been placed upon you or that you've been conditioned to believe because of family, society, and or religion, right? And these taboos don't necessarily have to be just about religion, because religion can affect any part of your life. So anything that can be um, affected by religion, it could be considered a taboo in that sense, you know? And that's what it is that could be affecting your relationship. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. I am so sorry. So you have the religious factors, right? And again, it doesn't have to be just the religious. It's just this upbringing, right? It's influenced. It says your influence, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. But this person kind of not kind of. Let me be real here. This person defies those upbringings those influences that you have, and you're not sure if this is the right person for you, even though you have passion and emotion for them. So it says to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss feelings with each other. And here, I normally don't read these cards in reverse, but it did come out in reverse, so we're going to acknowledge that, okay? It says, allow the situation to unfold naturally. You need to let go of control issues. Right now, you're not doing that, or you don't plan to. You want to have control of the situation, especially if you're having a heart-to-heart conversation, because you want to make sure that you can. I'm going to assume, without clarifying anything, that you want to make sure that you're able um, to lead the conversation in the direction that you want it to go, because you want to get clarification on where both of you stand, where you stand in their life, what their expectations are, and things like that. And you want to be able to say your piece, what you're expecting from them as well, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a moment, just take a look at these religious factors. What are these religious factors? All right. What are these religious factors? What are they, how are they influencing how are they affecting your possible relationship? Okay, so last one. Okay, you have Three of Earth. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. Can I get one more card, please? So Three of Earth is is working with others, right? Hence be a team player. Okay. Trying to see something. I mean, there is a team effort. You have the butterfly, 1, 2, 3 fairies, and they are working together. And inside of this butterfly, I don't know. All right. So you have the 3 fairies, 1, 2, and 3. And here inside of this part of the wing of the butterfly, there's another fairy. And I'm not too sure what's there. So when you work together, you're able to accomplish a goal. I think that's probably another fairy. But I think the point here, let me get one more card. I just want to, oh, okay. You could be a third party to the situation. Now, I hope this person isn't married. That's why let go of control issues is here. You don't want to let go of the control issues because you know you're not the only one. Polygamy. I'm getting the word polygamy. One more card, please, for religious factors. And we have Three of Earth. To better clarify, please and thank you. I mean, are you okay with this situation? I'm kind of flabbergasted. I hope not. I mean, maybe they're in the process of separating from someone. But until then, you can't be 100% sure. I wouldn't recommend investing so much of yourself. Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. Okay, so there was definitely a third wheel. Maybe it was you, maybe it was someone else. The point is that you're the person that you have in mind, all right? You already know who this person is. Okay, so you know what kind of person they are, you know what the situation is or was. If you didn't, you know now. Now, it's I mean, it could be that it's a polygamous relationship, and if that's what you want, then that's what you go for. You know, you have the Two of Water. The Two of Water is also known as another type of what I'm gonna label as a kindred spirit connection, right? A soul tie or what have you. Excuse me, I had to get a drink of water. um, I'm struggling with this because I can't accept that, you know, it's necessarily a third party situation. I think another thing that what initially came to me is the three of them are working together. See, three, it's a third party situation. The three of you are working together with this one butterfly. So it's not you're not the only option, obviously. That's probably why polygamy is coming to my mind. As beautiful as this card is, the significant other is the butterfly. You um with other options that this person have, you're all looking to cater to this person because you want to win this person over, right? Now this person could be the one. This heart to heart conversation has to happen because it's either you or it's going to be nothing, and they need to make that choice, and they know that. You know it. To you, this is someone who you consider um a kindred spirit. To you, whatever that label is, you're going to place that label. I'm just going to call it that as a general umbrella term. Because of the situation, if you wanted to be a monogamous relationship, excuse me, that was my teeth. um, I can see why you're going to have to take control of the situation. That's why this is in reverse. You need to make sure. Sorry, I'm drinking water because my throat is drying up. You need to make sure that you are both on the same page, and if they agree with you, let's take a look at this. Honest, let's see. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Um, you may end up working together. You may end up starting something new. Could it be a relationship? Yes, it possibly could be. This relationship, though, is going to be based on material possession, on wealth. So there's going to be a great abundance coming in your direction. You need to have the conversation because you need to know if you're going to have to do this on your own, or if this is going to work with the two of you together. One more card, please, for the let go of control issues in reverse. Please and thank you. Unity. Yeah, so you're going to take control because you want this unity. The unity in regular traditional tarot is equal to the Hierophant. So you definitely want a commitment, hence the Ace of Earth. Okay, so you want a serious commitment with this person. You know who they are, and you need to know, are they letting this go or what's going on? Okay. Well, that was something interesting. Aquarius, y'all are going through something this month. All right. So let's take a look at your advice cards. Advice cards for Aquarius women in reference to love for this first half of June 2020. You have Gemini, the lover. So you believe this person to be your, kindred spirit. And this is a divine thing. This is meant to be, or could be meant to be, but we're going to see what other advice cards there are. It could also mean that you're dealing with a Gemini. Since this is love, you know what? Normally, I know I read from the sun sign perspective, but I'm being led to tell you, you know what? Check your moon and, maybe Aquarius is your moon or Venus. And if that's the case, then this Gemini, if it is a Gemini, or if you're not, but let me put it to you this way. If you know their birth chart, you know that they have Gemini, then the Gemini is either going to be their moon or their Venus sign. I'm hearing rising too. We have Leo. So this does have the strength to, I believe, come together and surpass whatever obstacles there may be. It could be that there's somebody getting in the way, meddling in, not wanting the two of you to be together, right? But they can't, it can't be stopped. Because you do have great cards here as a result, I think. There is going to be, once you have this conversation and you're both on the same page, and you understand the expectations of one another and the work that it's going to take, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the commitment, that new level of relationship. And here it looks the same as well. So this, a choice needs to be made. You're dealing with a Gemini. You have lovers. So you got all major arcana as your advice. I don't know. All major arcana as your advice. So this is happening. This is meant to be. This is the one for you. You have the strength card. You're gonna need the strength because, why do we have single cards after? No, there's commitment. I think it's the strength to have this conversation. And you're going to have to look within to get more knowledge, to build up the courage, to be strong as an individual. So you can be heard, so you can bring this forward. Okay. You have Gemini, Leo, and Virgo specifically. And they are all major arcana. Let me get one more advice card, please, to clear this all up. This love is strong. So if you had somebody who was meddling, that's why it's a three-party situation, or polygamy of some sort. Bam! Why y'all got you got the Hangman. You got to take a look at things from a new perspective. That's why you got to go within. This love has the ability to withstand that hands of time, the sands of time. I can't remember the cliche, the term. But this relationship is strong. Okay, you have to gain control over it. You have to show that you too are strong. Okay. And there's going to be a need for you to have to go within, spend some time alone, because you got to look at things from a different perspective to make the best choice for you. So I hate to say this, there is a possibility, because you go from two people in a car to single women in each one 3 times. I just think that it's all single women, and you're all dealing with this Gemini. Got the Hangman. You're gonna have to look at this from a different situation in order to get what you want, to best handle it. And you're gonna need to have the courage to be able to do that. Yes, this is the person for you. Um, but in order to solve the problem, you gotta go through a different way. I did try to clear it up even more. All I got was another major arcana. So this is definite. All right, ladies, I am wishing you the best of positive vibes. It's a bit of a bumpy start to this first half of June, but hopefully things will work out. I look forward to knowing how this all resonates with you. Please, put your comments down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Again, I wish you the best of positive vibes, and I will see you in the next half of June. Bye.